Hey guys, this is RyGuyGaming here today, back with another episode of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Today we're going to be doing Sunny Villa, which we can do now that we've unlocked Sheila. So let's go ahead and hop in and get this level started. This is technically supposed to be the first level you do, just because it's like the first portal that shows up, and because it's really simple. I think there's actually only one enemy type that can hurt you in this level, which are those big guys you see over there, like this guy. The rest of the enemies are actually quite afraid of you. They just kind of hide behind their little shields that don't do anything for them. But yeah, so we're going to be doing this level. To be honest, this level isn't too special, but I definitely remember this one pretty well, just because like you know, it's the first level. Everyone remembers the first level of the game fairly well, and so we are going to grab this gem. But yeah, it has been a while since I've played this. In fact, it has been a while since I've played anything. It's exam season right now, right at the end of school. There's some barrels, and so things are starting to like rev up right before they wind down, which is really unfortunate. I kind of wish they spread finals out through like the entire last part of the semester, but I mean, I know why they don't, but because that would be kind of difficult if you haven't learned all the material yet. But it just kind of sucks to have all your big tests right at the end. And it's not like I hate tests. Like I would say I'm a pretty good test taker. Like I don't get nervous and stuff.
Hi, Spyro.
Don't talk to me. But like I don't get nervous, and I usually do pretty well. It's just I don't like them. They take too much time. I hated doing AP tests, cause like they take like 4 hours and you aren't allowed to leave even when you're done. So like I would just finish early and then sleep, because who needs 4 hours to take a test? They let you sleep, that's about it. And I guess if you have a test that you can write on, you can like doodle on it. If they don't care about that, but you know, sometimes they do care about that, and you can't always do that. But basically, so I don't know if you can tell, but that's what I did today as I went to go take a test. It wasn't even a final. No, it was the exam 4 test, which we have, and then the final isn't until like next week, which is so stupid. Who has a test like the week before finals? Why don't you just like include that test in your final? Like, oh my gosh, it just kind of makes me mad, because like I said, I don't like tests because they take too much time. I don't want to go sit in a room for hours and stare at a piece of paper. I'd rather be home making YouTube videos. Alright, let's grab these, because I know there are some around here. There's none over there though. And we'll go over here first, and then we'll go do the Sheila level. So pretty interesting thing I was talking with my Discord today about, and I'm okay talking about this here because it will be a while before you ever see this series. So it's kind of interesting because like we were talking about what, like if I did tutorials again for Roblox, and basically it kind of came out like a lot of people were saying, and I kind of started to realize, sorry, I didn't like how low she was flying, but it kind of came out, and people were saying, and I was starting to realize that I don't really spend enough time on my channel, which makes sense, because like, you know, I do the bare minimum when it comes to thumbnails, if I even do a thumbnail, and like my channel art, like the thumbnail and the banner, not the thumbnail, what do you call that, the profile picture, I guess, I don't know, but like the profile picture and the thumbnail, they aren't or oh my gosh, in the banner, they aren't that great. I cannot talk today, I'm sorry, because I'm trying to play this game and talk at the same time, but like, you know, so, and I see where they're coming from, like my Discord server, I love those guys, but like, I also see where I'm coming from, because like, I don't have a ton of time, like, to be honest, I do YouTube because I enjoy it. I don't do YouTube because I think I can make it into like a full-time job and because I get paid for it, and because actually I don't anymore, thank you YouTube. But I do YouTube because I think it's kind of fun to sit here and talk to a microphone and play a game at the same time. I don't know why it's fun, it just is. So like, even so, that I guess that's kind of why the other stuff that usually goes into a YouTube channel is lacking on my channel, because for me that stuff always seems like fluff. Like, who cares about, I don't know, maybe other people do this more than me, but whenever I go to a channel, like, which I never do, the way, oh crap, the way I find channels is through like the recommended videos on the side of a video. But like, if I ever am interested in a channel, it's because I've clicked on one of their videos from like the recommended videos. I hit the subscribe button on the video. I don't go to the channel and like look at the banner art and like look at the profile picture. I mean, I guess you kind of look at the profile picture because you had to have clicked on it to get to the channel, but you know what I mean. I guess thumbnails are kind of a big deal, so thumbnails are pretty important when it comes to attracting attention. I think I should work on my titles too, just because like, I think my titles are just kind of, I don't know. I like my titles because they state the obvious, but I know that doesn't attract attention. I hate it when I can't tell what a video is in my feed just by looking at the title. But at the same time, a video in the suggested thing is more likely to catch my eye if it has like an outlandish title, you know? And that's the thing you have to think about, is do you want to interest your current subscribers or do you want to attract new viewers? And so that's why I feel like, yes. But that's why I feel like doing stuff like that is kind of a balancing act, because you want to attract new people, but you don't want to like, you know, offend your current subscribers. Not that I think people get offended by clickbaity thumbnails and titles, but some people really do. But I don't know. So please don't die. Okay. That should be all the gems in here. If it isn't, I'll come back and look for it later. I don't know how to get back to the beginning of this place though. Yes I do, it's up here. Can I just hop up here to get back? Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to... Oh, I think I can just go exit area. That would be helpful. Alright, so let's keep going. But yeah, I guess just to keep on with what I was saying. So I am thinking about resuming tutorials, and who knows, maybe I have resumed them by the time this goes up. I'm still not sure when I'm gonna start posting this series. But I don't know how much time, at least right now, maybe during the summer this will be different. I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to be putting stuff into, how much time I'm going to be able to put into stuff like thumbnails and things like that, just because I really, that part of YouTube doesn't interest me at all. The part of YouTube that interests me is playing games and recording them and talking to people, I guess you could say. And I mean, I know that's kind of contradictory because I have to attract people to the channel to be able to talk to people. But I don't know. That's why Yeah, I wish YouTube wasn't the way that it was, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel the same way. YouTube just really wasn't made for channels like mine who just want to like sit down and have a good time and not perform, cuz like I feel like to be a good YouTuber you basically have to be a performer. But on top of that, you also have to be a creative, like an artist, like someone who's really creative and like, you know, like you have to be all these things simultaneously, or else pay someone to be part of that for you, like pay a thumbnail creator, or pay an editor, or like stuff like that. And like sometimes all that gets in the way of having fun. Jeez, I might just like cut this out and make it its own video, all this stuff I'm saying. But like, I don't know, that's kind of the way I feel. Why am I doing all this without talking to Hunter? I feel like I would be better off if I had talked to Hunter first. So I'm gonna go talk to him. Oh, come on.
Hi, Spyro.
Yes, yes, go get the lizards. Coolio. Alright. But so yeah, and I mean YouTube is good. Like if you aren't a YouTuber, maybe give it a go. Like just like post a couple videos, even if you don't have that great of a computer, you know, because YouTube has taught me how to do a lot of things. I would not know how to edit videos. I don't think I would know how to use like paint.net, for example. I'm not going to pay for Photoshop. I don't do nearly enough things with images to want to do that. But although I might get it for free through the university, I don't know. But ooh, sick flips. Oh no. But doing YouTube and like being a YouTuber can actually teach you some cool like hobbies, you know? Like maybe somebody is like trying to make their YouTube channel and they find that they like to spend all their time doing the thumbnails, because that's just something that something that they really enjoy is photo editing. Or maybe they spend all their time editing, you know, like they get the quick cuts with the zoom and pans and like the close-ups on the face cam and stuff, and the crazy filters and effects, and they're like, holy crap, I really like doing stuff like this. You know, I think YouTube is a good way to learn a lot of skills at the same time, and experiment with them. But at the same time, YouTube kind of makes you, at least the way everything is set up right now. If you want to be a YouTuber, the system and the people that are on the platform kind of make you have to learn how to do all those. I'm never gonna get this gym like this, but they kind of make you have to learn how to do all those things by yourself, or pay someone to do it. Because if you don't have the cool thumbnails or clickbaity thumbnails or titles, or if you don't have the great editing and the great gameplay, you know, then people won't click on you and you won't grow. And so it's kind of a double-edged thing. A double-edged coin. I was joking about that with my wife the other day. I said I didn't want to say double-edged sword because that's cliche, so I ended up saying thing like I just did there. And so I'm like, fine. And so I said a double-edged coin and two sides of the same sword or something. I just thought that was funny. I'm sorry if you don't think that's funny, but I do. So yeah, that's probably all I wanted to say about YouTube right now, and when I put this video up it might even be irrelevant. This stupid lizard, I can't get this guy, holy cow. I need to try again, I guess. Maybe I need to focus more on the gameplay instead of my trying to be wise, but I don't know. I just don't think... What the heck? He's like jumping me? Did you see that? He just totally jumped over me. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. Oh my gosh. And I have to leave on the train in a couple hours too, because we're going to like my parents' house, and For some reason the train like won't be at the station by my house today, so I have to ride the bus up to the next station, which is really dumb. I'm sorry I'm sucking so bad. I promise I'm not this bad at the skateboards. I'm just trying to talk and do it at the same time. If you haven't noticed, I have a lot to say today, or at least now I do. And so it's kind of hard to focus on the gameplay when you have a lot to say. There we go. I think that's everything here, and sadly I don't think I have all the gems.
If you can catch all...
Oh, there's another. Oh, I have to do the lizard. Oh, dang it. Alright, that's fine. I can do this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's okay. We'll get him last. See, he says if you can catch all the lizards before wiping out or before time runs out, but I don't know if you actually get punished if you wipe out. Like, I think it just, you know, you aren't on your board and so the time runs down faster. Like, I don't think it kicks you out of the mini game. Maybe it does, but I don't seem to remember there being a punishment for... Did I already get that one? I don't seem to remember there being a punishment for wiping out, and maybe we'll find out that there is one, because you saw how I performed last time, but... Oh, man. Another thing, like I said when I was talking to my Discord server that got brought up, was my... And if you're like the one that said this, please don't feel bad, I don't care. Or I do care, but not in the way like I'm offended. But like another thing someone brought up was that my voice is kind of monotonous, which I definitely understand. I do have a deeper voice, which is not as crap. Oh, I guess if you wipe out, you do lose. That's okay. But yeah, I guess I do have a deeper voice than a lot of people. I don't know, it seems like all the YouTubers have really, the popular YouTubers have really high-pitched annoying voices. Like, you know, like, I'm not gonna name names except for PewDiePie, because he's like the top one or whatever, but oh my gosh, that guy's voice, I can't stand it. I don't know how people listen to a voice that is that high-pitched all day. Like, I know people say crap about my voice being monotonous, but at least I'm not, like, screeching in your ear, you know? And maybe that's just me, maybe that's just something I don't like, but everyone's different, I guess. But, you know, it's kinda interesting how people seem to... Oh, crap, I didn't mean to jump over that. Come here. Oh, don't run into that thing again. I don't know where the other ones are. I don't think I've been up there yet, so I should go up there. And then there will be one more, and I think I know where it is. I haven't been keeping track of which ones I've got. I think it's that. Yeah, it's that one. Dang it, that means I have to get over here. Cool. Nice.
Whoa,
but I think we found out that I don't have all the gems, so that sucks. How many am I missing though? I'm missing a whole 25 gems. Dang. Alright, I don't think I was in the middle of saying anything. Maybe I was. But, oh yeah, I was talking about my voice. Yeah, I'll try to make it less monotonous. Like, I feel like I've been getting better at that, especially now that I don't record in the early hours of the morning most of the time. But that's not something I can really help. Like, my voice is deep. I could talk higher, I guess, but, you know. Anyways, I'll be right back when I find that last couple gems. Okay, I found it. It's up here. There's a couple more enemies and crap up here. I can't believe I didn't see this. Well, I mean, I can believe it, actually. It was kind of high up. Oh, wow, there's a ton of gems over here. I'm guessing this is the remaining. Oh, okay, I was like, there better not be like an extra 100, but I remember we looked at it. Okay, that should be the end of that. So, yep, that's all of it. We got all the eggs and all the gems. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm really sorry I have to leave those super long jump cuts right at the end of the episode every time. That's kind of really dumb. Hopefully I won't have to do that very often, and to be honest, after the second homeworld, maybe it's this one. I think it's this one actually. After one of the homeworlds, you get the ability to where sparks can like point to gems. So I can't remember which homeworld that is though. You do like these sparks levels and you can unlock abilities for him, and you get the one where he can point to gems. So hopefully pretty soon I won't have to do any cuts because we can just use that ability to find the gems. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please let me know down below. And I will see you guys all in the next video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.